we're going to walk you through everything.
Yo, 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 yo. Yo, 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 yo. Alright, Daddy, my bad. My game was not playing that.
Now, why does
It
this
was
even
not
matter?
in the fucking
Because
mode,
Flatbush
bro.
Avenue isn't just another street. It's the spine of Brooklyn, nearly 10 miles long, running from the Manhattan Bridge all the way down to Jamaica Bay. Every single day, over 130,000 people rely on the buses that run through this corridor to get to work.
Yeah, my game wasn't having that. It just cannot handle cities of over like 150k, bro.
Borough, and for decades, it simply hasn't worked the way it should. And here's what makes it even more remarkable. This road has been here for centuries.
Centuries. It has,
Before
actually.
European settlers arrived, it was a Native American trail. Dutch colonists widened it in the 1600s,
Yep.
and for most of the 1800s, it was a wooden plank road operated by a private company. The
Interesting.
street grid around it was laid out in the first half of the 19th century, and Flatbush Avenue became the main north-south artery of the whole area. It
True.
wasn't even straightened to its current form until the late 1920s. So yes, we're talking about a road with nearly 400 years of history, and one of the
400?
most ambitious redesigns yet. But let's talk about the problem, because it's pretty hard to ignore.
So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna run back to one of our other cities for the meantime, and we're just gonna build. Honestly, it's really hard for me to get in a new coupe for Rona. We may just play on Sakura Landing.
Further, under 4 miles per hour. A brisk walk is faster than that. Double parked cars, traffic jams, buses weaving in and out of the curb lane to pick up passengers, it all adds up. For the people who depend on this bus every single day,
Yeah,
that lost time is real.
that is a fact.
So what's the fix? The city is doing something bold here. Instead of the usual bus lane painted on the side of the road, where cars just ignore it anyway, they're building center-running bus lanes. Right
Interesting.
down the middle of the avenue. Physical concrete boarding islands will separate buses from traffic entirely. Passengers will board from the center of the street, not the curb.
Okay.
The project runs from Livingston Street in downtown Brooklyn
Okay.
all the way up to Grand Army Plaza.
All right.
Along the way, there will be 29,000 square feet of new pedestrian space.
That's
11
really dope.
dedicated loading zones for local businesses, and 14 new bike parking areas. And this design has already proven itself elsewhere. On 161st Street in the Bronx,
Yeah.
bus speeds jumped by up to 43% after a similar redesign. Pedestrian
That's gang,
injuries
gang,
dropped
gang.
by nearly 30%. The numbers are real, and the city is betting they'll repeat on
You
Flatbush.
can bring on one of your fans in here, babes.
But not everyone
You
is
can bring
cheering.
on one of your fans. in here.
Drivers aren't exactly thrilled about this project, and their concerns aren't unreasonable.
Yeah, if you want to
Flatbush
put on the
Avenue
Dyson.
isn't just a local street. It's a major artery that connects Brooklyn directly to
That
the
is
Manhattan
true.
Bridge.
It is like hella.
Every day, thousands
important.
of cars use this corridor to get in and out of Manhattan, taking away lanes, adding construction zones, rerouting traffic. For drivers, that's not an upgrade, that's a headache, and a potentially serious one. The fear is straightforward. Fewer lanes plus more construction equals bigger backups. Not just on Flatbush itself, but on every side street drivers will use to avoid it.
Yeah.
Whether those fears turn out to be justified, or whether the city's traffic modeling proves correct.
I don't know if that's gonna work. It's just it'll redo what we consider Flatbush Avenue to
About
be.
how this actually gets built, because the city has designed the construction specifically so that traffic never fully stops. Phase 1 is
Which is
happening
pretty
right
cool.
now at Flatbush and Atlantic Avenue. Crews are removing 2 existing concrete pedestrian islands that have sat in the middle of that intersection for years. It sounds simple, but it's the foundation everything else builds on. Phase 2 is where the real transformation begins.
All right.
Workers will reconstruct one side of the avenue,
Okay.
tearing out old road markings, pouring concrete for the new bus boarding islands.
Gang, gang, gang,
and putting
gang,
in
gang, gang, gang,
temporary
gang. We're
signage,
loading now,
bus
Daddios.
stops,
We
and
are
detours.
loading.
While one side is under construction, two-way traffic continues on the other. Nobody's getting completely cut off. Phase 3 flips it around. Once one side is done, crews move to the opposite side and repeat the process. Same approach. Rebuild, reconfigure, keep traffic moving on the finished half. Phase 4 is the finish line. This is when everything comes together.
Okay.
Final road markings, new signals, permanent signage, bike corrals, flexible posts. This is when Flatbush Avenue will actually look like the street the city has been promising.
Oh.
4 phases, several months
I don't know
of
why
work.
they didn't do a
And
fill
when it's
road
all
on
done,
this, but yeah.
the street that generations of Brooklynites have known will look and function completely differently.
Yeah, that's gonna be fucking bananas. I'm still not gonna get used to that.
And here's where it
But
gets
I'm gonna walk it. I'm gonna walk that whole
Because
stretch.
the Flatbush redesign is just one piece of a much bigger picture. The city has also unveiled a proposal to completely reimagine Grand Army Plaza. Right now, Grand Army Plaza is, let's be honest, a mess.
Yeah, it's a bullshit
sprawling
roundabout.
traffic circle where cars, cyclists, and pedestrians all converge in what officials themselves describe as confusing and dangerous.
Yeah.
The iconic Soldiers and Sailors Memorial Arch sits in the middle of it all,
Yeah.
cut off from Prospect Park by a busy roadway.
Yeah.
The proposal
Honestly,
would remove
take it
that
out.
roadway near the arch, replacing it with nearly an acre of new public open space.
Yes. Yes.
directly
Yes.
connecting the arch to Prospect Park. Cars
Yes.
would be banned from portions of the plaza's southern edge, from Union Street to Eastern Parkway. The city is now in the design phase, with public workshops happening in April and May 2026.
Shit. I
followed
wish
by
I
a
can go to one of
landmarks and
those.
Design Commission review over the summer. So think about what this could look like. You walk off a faster, more reliable bus on Flatbush Avenue,
Okay.
and instead of fighting traffic to get into the park, you step into a wide, open pedestrian plaza.
Yeah.
With the arch right in front of you. and
Yes.
Prospect Park straight ahead.
Yes. I am for that.
And one more thing worth keeping in
Here
mind.
you go. You get a like.
Flatbush Avenue is a major corridor. Wide,
Very much
straight,
so. And you get a
relatively
sub.
straightforward to redesign. But a huge number of Brooklyn's bus routes run through narrow, one-way streets, where solutions like center running lanes simply aren't possible. The challenges there are completely different, and honestly,
Actually, you know that area. That's insane.
so in a future episode, we'll take a closer look at those smaller streets, dig into the real problems bus riders face on those routes, and explore what, if anything, can actually be done about it. We'll also be following the construction on Flatbush Avenue closely, tracking every phase, every milestone, and bringing you updates with maps and diagrams as the work progresses.
This is 11 days
So if
ago.
this is something you care about, subscribe and stay with us. This story is just getting started.
Give him a comment. If anybody wants to jump on and watch that as well, here you guys go. All right. Cool. We're almost ready to load. Does he? Let me see here. Oh, he did one on Park Avenue. Me and the missus was talking about this earlier. All right, one more, Daddios.
Park Avenue, the most expensive address in the world. And they're about to shrink it down for cars. New York is planning a redesign of one of the city's most iconic streets. The idea is to bring the park back to the middle.
Yes,
Two
sir.
concepts are already on the table. What's actually going to change, and is any of this even realistic?
So wait. No, all right. These are the two designs. There's another design happening by a Redditor called Miser. And honestly, dude, like, we may have to take a look at his, but I do like his better. I hate him though. I really despise him. He doesn't give a fuck about any of the local businesses or anything of that sort. He only cares about making New York City a bike utopia. He does not care about local businesses. Basically though, his Park Avenue design is really good.
It's actually going to change, and is any of this even realistic? Let's get into it.
Should I jump in and save?
Look at this street.
Nah,
Park
it's,
Avenue
I
is
just,
double
I
parking,
can't.
gridlock.
If it fucks my game, I'm gonna be upset.
Concentration of yellow cabs anywhere in the city. Tens of thousands of people walk it every day. Even more drive it, and millions ride trains underneath it. But this loud, chaotic boulevard might be
Yes.
about to get a whole lot greener. The median is being considered for a full-on park transformation, like actual fresh air in the middle of Midtown. Right now, there are two concepts on the table. Both of them do the same thing.
Okay.
Remove one lane of traffic in each direction.
Okay.
The first option is a classic boulevard, a pedestrian path, benches, extra lighting, hundreds of new trees and shrubs.
All right.
There's even talk of art installations.
Okay.
These crosswalks would connect to sections of the median, because right now there basically aren't any. At intersections, left turn pockets are planned, though each one fits maybe 2.5 cars. Tight, but it's something.
We will hit play.
The second option
What
is
I want to continue on doing is our little suburbs.
That comes at a cost.
As we
Less room
push
for
more of the
greenery.
farmland
On
and
one
stuff
hand, it
back
makes
here.
sense. Thousands of cyclists use Park Avenue every single day. On the other hand,
Hold on.
whether all of them will actually stick to a dedicated lane instead of the sidewalk or the road, that's still an open question. The redesign doesn't cover all of Park Avenue. The full street is almost 11 miles long. It runs from Astor Place
Yeah, let
through
it
all
run.
of
Let it run.
Manhattan
That's fine.
up to East 189th Street in the Bronx.
All right.
Only 11 blocks.
Yo, 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 yo. Cal, what's good, daddy? Yo.
Right in the heart.
How
of
art thou?
And this isn't just a beautification project. It's part of something much bigger. This stretch sits directly above Grand Central Terminal's rail yard.
That's the
which
only,
MTA is already
yeah,
gearing up to
a
reconstruct
station right
as part of
here.
its 2025 to 2029 capital plan. The city saw the window
Yeah, this is
and decided
eventually
to rethink
all
the
going
street
to be
above
more
ground
city-like.
at the same time.
Especially because I'm building it in
But
this
why did
way.
anyone even get the idea to build a
Or
boulevard
I can
here and
pull
change
a
anything
train
at all?
line
Park
this
Avenue
way
wasn't always the luxury address it is today. For
to
most of
here.
the 1800s,
Or
open
do we
railroad
want to
tracks
pull
ran
one
right through here.
and have it
Smoke,
snake
noise,
through
soot.
here?
Then in 1902, two trains
Maybe we
collided
do
under the
have a
street.
snake right here?
People died. The
Oh yeah,
city
because there's a
banned
tram
train
station
trains
right
in
there.
Manhattan. New York
Eesh.
Central buried the tracks underground, and Grand Central opened in 1913. But
Damn.
here's the irony. The boulevard with the median strip appeared back in 1874.
Yeah, I think that's what we're
and
gonna
in
do. How are we
1888,
looking?
the city planted the
Oh,
first
this is
flower
unlimited.
beds on
All
the
right, so
median
we're
from
basically
34th
an
to
unlimited
40th
city.
Street, and officially renamed it Park Avenue.
Let me see.
More greenery followed through the rest of the century. That's literally where the name came from. And then, decade after decade, that same green strip kept shrinking. More and more space went to cars. The park and Park Avenue basically disappeared. So what's happening now isn't some bold new idea. It's giving back what was always supposed to be there. But here's a question nobody really talks about. Is it even physically possible to plant full-size trees above an underground railroad? The Grand Central
maybe.
Rail Yard was excavated to an average depth of about 50 feet below street level. That means between the road surface and the tunnel roof, there's actually not that much space to work with for soil. For the redesign, the city is looking at Zelkova, elm, maple, linden, and cherry trees. Most of these
Linden
species develop root
trees
systems
for the
that go down
wind.
anywhere from 15 to 25 feet in open ground. Above a tunnel, that's simply not possible. The roots hit concrete. So there are two real challenges here.
All right,
First,
we'll
soil
leave
depth.
that.
Full-size street trees need at least 3 to 5 feet of quality growing.
Grab
medium.
sewage
Above
pipes.
a tunnel, you either raise the grade, building up the median, or use engineered
go.
systems that control root growth and
Metro,
Second,
dude,
trees,
I'm gonna crash again, and that's happened to me even on like a map with no city on it.
The train shed structure stretching under Park Avenue from 42nd to 57th Street is already showing serious deterioration. Rusting.
So yeah, I'm just doing it as a precaution not to crash. I'm sorry, dude.
Adding a park on top means the structure has to be reinforced first. Solution.
But if you have a city that's around like 100K, let me know.
Tunnel slab, engineered soil systems with
think-
drainage layers. Or
All right, where do we go? Do we want to build more suburban housing?
support columns underneath.
Like up until this road right over here?
Except the cups would be buried below ground. That's exactly why this redesign can't happen without NTA's reconstruction. You
Interesting.
can't plant a park on a roof that's falling apart.
That is
Fix
true.
the structure first, then build on top, which again explains everything about the timeline. What specific technical solution they'll use for Park Avenue will only become clear once the engineering documentation is underway. When exactly you'll be able to walk through the new park,
there we go.
Nobody knows yet. The city is still in the public review phase. The whole project is tightly tied to MT's schedule. The
Hold
pace
on.
of work above ground
And then
depends
I don't like the way
entirely
this
on what's happening
bends.
below it. Add in technical documentation and procurement,
There we go.
and you get a realistic picture.
Alright, I'm
If
fine with
everything
that.
goes to plan, construction could start in 2027, maybe 2028. But I'll definitely be keeping an eye on this
And
one.
then let's
By
come
the
over
way,
here.
There's already a detailed video on the channel about the Flatbush Avenue redesign. Go check it out. If you're into urban design, infrastructure projects, and how cities actually change, you're in
Maybe
the right
I,
place.
yeah, because we
Hit
have
subscribe
money.
so you don't miss the next
See,
one.
I was supposed to
And if you
play
like
this
video,
without money.
dropping a
Fuck.
like really helps the channel grow. See you in the next one.
I'm just not gonna redo it again. I'm really thinking. I need a city with a challenge, right? Alright, hold on. Alright, hear me out. This one, because I was building on it, because this is not a final map. And I like this too. I gotta go get I gotta go get this fixed. Alright. What I'm gonna do, let me see one thing. You know what? Y'all gonna hate me. Let me see something. Let me see. We're not doing this one. This one is gonna crash my game as well. New Market. Can I run New Market? Let me see something. That should be fine. Alright, Daddios. YouTube, we're going back to master plan music. Thank you very mucho. Daddios. We are going... Where is my... Thank you. There we go. We have that up and popping. And let me, for YouTube, let's put back on our music. Let's see here. Let me see. I'm trying to figure yield. Alright, I don't know what mix to play. Okay. Yo. Alright, we got a good one for you guys. Alright. Let me see here. Take. There we go. I do gotta fix some surfaces. Most of these surfaces are good. Alright, bet. We got a running city that is not fucked to life yet. Great. Alright. Alright. Here we go. Do I not have highways? Oh, I don't. Oh, we are playing with money. Oh, wait. There's a lot going on. Hold on. Alright, we're making some profit. Hold up. Alright. We are only making money on electricity. Do we need a surplus? No, we have a surplus. Right? Yeah, red is deficient. Okay, we're good. Alright, we do need some more chicken farms. Alright, daddios. Speaking of farms, alright, I do remember this. I am not sure what the I think I do know. Hold on. I think I do know. This mix is so gorgeous. I think I know. Those are the specialized industry zones. I think I know which ones are those. Alright. Oh, we got some new shit too. Ooh. Ew! Sally, give that to me! The mix is so beautiful, bro. We should add that. I won't do this one yet. Maybe, you know, yeah, fuck it. Alright. So, let me see here. I think let me go into specialized industry. Wasn't that one? Because if not, then all I gotta do is delete those, things and add more industry again, but I knew they were a particular mod and I cannot. Let me just type in industry to figure this out. Clean, and it's probably this one. Fuck, please work. Please work. I don't think it's this. Let me just try. I'm probably gonna regret doing this. I think this is gonna fuck up my game. Please don't fuck up my game. Please don't fuck up my game. Please don't fuck up my game. Please. Do we trust that human? He has mad like subs. Look at the likes. I think we trust him. I think we trust him. Now I just hope I can get into my game. This has happened before. Fuck, I did too much. Cities, I thought you loved me. I love you. Please don't break. Please don't break on me. Okay. Dude, all right. Yeah, I think I gotta restart. Fuck me, bro. Oh my god. Alright, I gotta restart. This is my last restart. I'm gonna be honest. They gotta fix this shit, bro. Like, the first one was a CPU overload. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Somehow, some way. But, we just gotta stop with that, bro. We gotta stop with that. I mean, I think it was that last mod I put in. The industry shit. I don't even trust it. Let me get this shit out of here, bro. Industry zoning expanded. Let me see something. Let me read. Just to show y'all what I'm looking at right now. Okay. Alright. These are like a month ago. Your version. Alright, we're not fucking with this mod. This mod, nope, don't trust it. Dude, I'm trying to disable it. You're fucking with me, game. No, I don't want this fucking mod. Get it out of my... Get it out. Hold on, dude. Alright, it's gone forever. Fuck. Yeah, that shit. I'm not trusting that mod again. Yeah, I'm not. I ain't got time for shit to be breaking my game, bro. All I wanna do is go. This is... They're back there in one of those things behind the portfolio. I can grab it, I'm sorry. Daddios, give me 1 second, alright? Alright, I'm back. I'm just hoping for a faster load in, Daddio. Daddios, I'm gonna hit the music one more again. This is the last time I'm touching my music too, by the way. The last time I'm touching my music. Let me see my watch later.
This city actually succeeded in fixing traffic.
How?
Imagine waking up to find that your daily route into the city center is blocked halfway through. From now on, the only remaining option is to take a long detour. Blocking off direct routes sounded like a recipe for more traffic. And removing parking in front of shops, that would destroy the local economy. But the local council wasn't simply putting up barriers. They had a logical plan in mind, an idea that would actually work. Back in 1977, the Dutch city of Groningen transformed its streets in a single night, introducing over 1,300 traffic changes to the city's traffic system. At first, it seemed like a disaster. Driving through the city was deliberately made difficult. Decades later, the results are undeniable. Groningen ranks among Europe's top cities for quality of life. So, how did one small Dutch city completely change the way we think about traffic? Investigating historical records and exploring the city today reveals how Groningen's plan didn't just transform local traffic. It influenced traffic planning in the whole world. This is Groningen's revolutionary traffic circulation plan. Groningen is a city in the north of the Netherlands, home to about 200,000 people. Today, its city center is a dense and lively area with a mix of shops, homes, and workplaces. Streets are filled with people walking and cycling, a sharp contrast to many European cities and especially to downtowns in the US. But this wasn't always the case. In the 1970s, cars were given as much space as possible, while pedestrians were squeezed onto narrow sidewalks.
Interesting.
Traffic engineers planned streets with a single goal: moving as many cars as possible, as quickly as possible. This resulted in higher levels of air and noise pollution, and traffic congestion only worsened. Worst of all, road crashes claimed thousands of lives, reaching an all-time high in 1972. Across the world, cities continued to prioritize motor traffic. Groningen, however, chose a different path. The city began with a straightforward realization: if everyone drives, traffic only gets worse. Instead of accommodating more cars, the city focused on balancing travel between walking, cycling, public transport, and cars.
Cycling.
The goal wasn't to ban driving, but to make alternatives more
Which,
convenient.
in the city that we've been building on, this old one that I had Bitter Bruin build on, which, yo, Bruin is just such an amazing builder. I can't wait to just geek out over this.
This idea was captured in a principle called the encounter function. It emphasized that streets should not only serve traffic, they should also function as spaces where people could meet and enjoy the city. This idea shaped the traffic circulation plan, which had two main objectives. In the inner city, more space must be offered to the pedestrian, public transport, and the cyclist. And the inner city must be made car limited, but still remain accessible for the car. The plan was proposed by Alderman Max van der Burg and carried out by Alderman Jacques Wallage. In order to limit the number of cars, they targeted through traffic.
Why he can't be just Jacques Wallace?
Was divided into 4 sectors. Driving directly from one sector to another wasn't possible anymore, which forced drivers to use the inner city ring road to get to the other zones.
Interesting.
According to Alderman Wallage, maintaining these sector barriers was crucial to the plan's success.
Interesting.
Zodra automobilisten weten dat ze door de binnenstad te rijden, zullen ze dat gaan doen. Dat zou ik zelf doen. Ik bedoel, in de auto kijk je altijd wat is de kortste route van A naar B.
If you wanted to get from one sector to the other, you could no longer just drive straight through. To get across the city center, cars were forced to take a detour via the inner ring road Diepenring. Once drivers got off the ring road, there was a network of one-way streets. These guided drivers on a specific route that would prevent them from crossing the sector boundaries and would bring them back to the ring road. Unlike cars, buses and bicycles could pass freely through. The idea was, if driving became less convenient, people would switch to cycling and public transport. The plan raised many questions. Would residents really give up their cars, or would traffic only get worse? And what about the hundreds of businesses in the city center? Shop owners and business organizations strongly opposed the plan, as reaching them by car would now be more difficult. But despite the uncertainty and outrage...
Alright, we about to load up. I'm ready to build, bro. Can I build, game? Can you, like, let me build, please?
Crowds sang as workers arrived. New lane markings were painted across the streets, and concrete curbs were placed on the roadway. Police officers on motorcycles rolled in alongside the still wet paint. With maps of the new traffic routes, officers explained that driving straight through the city center would no longer be possible.
Interesting.
At dawn, workers were still out, putting the last pieces together. Within hours, the city's traffic system had been completely transformed. The city was full of no entry signs. Drivers couldn't continue straight and had to find another route, while public transport and bicycles could continue through.
Which is dope.
In other places, barriers were installed that allowed only bikes to pass, while all motor traffic had to turn around. New signs were installed to redirect drivers to parking garages, and police officers spent the day explaining the changes.
Damn.
It was the beginning of a new era for the city, and soon everyone would hear about it on the evening news.
Neemt vanaf vandaag al het doorgaande autoverkeer uit de binnenstad. De stad moet als eerste gemeente in ons land een verkeerscirculatie.
That's crazy. We're gonna finish this video. This is actually really compelling. Let's go Newmarket. Yes.
De grote markt van Groningen vertoont vandaag een heel ander beeld. Eerst was het een rotonde waar al het doorgaande verkeer langskwam. Nu kun je niet eens aan de andere kant van de grote markt komen. Dit alles komt door het nieuwe verkeerscirculatieplan wat Groningen vanaf vandaag heeft. Dat betekent dat de binnenstad van Groningen verdeeld is in 4 sectoren.
I think that's so cool though.
Zuid en West.
Alderman Wallach explained the plan to the public, but outrage quickly followed. The shopkeepers were angry. I personally received threats. People said, "We know where you live."
Het lijkt mij voor Groningen is het een ander groot probleem. Maar zeker voor de mensen die
Sorry, I had to yawn.
vandaan komen.
Ik snap er helemaal niks van.
As a goodwill gesture, flowers were handed out to drivers because nothing calms road rage like a bouquet of flowers. The
That's
city
crazy.
center now had a network of one-way
Alright,
streets,
so on
which
this
made
city
driving
here,
through the
Daddios,
center impossible.
I
Traffic was reported to
have
be chaotic at times.
an
People were
industrial
backing
area
up,
which,
driving on bike lanes, and as many
fuck,
had expected,
I still
traffic
don't have
soon
all.
ground to a halt.
We got more of the buildings
Just
back, but
30
not every
days
single
after
one
the
of them.
plan was implemented, around 80 shopkeepers appealed to the king and ministers asking to lift the restrictions. As the decision can take several years, the businesses filed another request.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
They
fix
went to
that.
the Council of State, which is made up of royal
But
family
basically, we
members
have an
and
industrial
crown-appointed
aisle,
officials. The local
right?
newspaper released
I
a
want
survey
this to
showed the
be
trend
like
of
houses and
decreasing
stuff.
number of visitors
And this
decreasing
is
sales.
something
Another survey
that
estimated
I
a
actually was
30% drop in
telling
sales, with
Metro
closures
about.
becoming a real
Dude,
concern.
if you have a
Moreover,
beautiful
the
aisle
results
like
revealed
this,
that the
this should be
decrease
all for
still
pedestrians.
continues.
Hell, right here, the map is asking me to make this a national park. I'm not. I'm fucking not. They're lucky I don't drag this bitch right
Businesses
over
in
here to
Groningen
connect to this
lose
bitch. I'm
not
letting you
only
know,
local
alright?
customers, but visitors from across
But
the
alright,
province.
Daddios, we are playing
As
with
the
map
region's
tiles.
economic hub, the city attracted
We
thousands of
are
daily
playing with
drivers.
money.
The new restrictions raised fears that shoppers
This
would
is
turn away
called.
from the city center
This is not
and
supposed to
head
be called
suburban
this. This is
malls
supposed to be
for free
called New
parking.
Market.
Meanwhile, in the city center, on-street parking was getting removed, and drivers were forced to make detours. Keeping this in mind, the Council of State, to whom the shop owners had appealed,
Market.
rejected their case in December. They argued that businesses hadn't provided clear evidence that the plan caused the drop in sales.
Let's hit
How
on
could they
one
dismiss
speed.
the obvious? Getting to the
We
city
have a
center had
commercial
just become
front
harder.
here.
With
So this is the
municipal
beachfront
elections
area we
approaching
have
in
here.
May
Also,
1978,
I don't know if
the
y'all
fate
are
of the
aware.
entire plan was on
I'm
the
not
line.
mistaken. I'm
Business groups
actually
demanded easier
zoning
car access, but
through
Alderman
this
Malaka
bill.
stood firm.
I haven't
Shortly
used
before the
Platter
election,
too
he warned
much.
that those who want to make through
And
traffic within the
think
deeper
I
than
custom
possible
placed a
should
lot of
not
my
expect
industry.
cooperation. According to him, some
I
adjustments
zoned.
were possible,
I think I
but
zoned
no
a
through
little bit.
traffic
So
would be allowed.
just
One day before
FYI,
the
like this
election,
is a zoned
group
city.
called the duped business people of the city of Groningen published an open letter
We will be
stating
plopping
that our
as
inner
well,
city is
but
too
I have
beautiful
two
and
different
too
shopping
small
areas I
for a
wanted to show. My
ridiculous
bad.
sector plan.
This is
In
my
this
old
period
shop
of declining
town.
economy,
Right
we must
here, it's
improve
right
the
on the
climate for
water.
employment, and
You can
not
see
like
the other
now.
side. You can
Drive
see the
consumers and
industrial.
businesses out of the city
People
and
playing
jeopardize
this, all of
employment.
that in a bag of chips. That's
The
the
city was
plan.
at a crossroads.
I didn't
caught
get to
between
this part
economic
yet.
fears and the promise
Right?
of a more livable center.
But
despite
we
the
have a
backlash,
nice
the changes were
little.
largely accepted by the public.
Hold on
the new
one more
coalition
second.
chose to keep the plan in place. However, the question remained: how could the city continue supporting the plan without any adjustments?
Okay. All right, we should be fine. It should be fine. Let's not touch that.
Businesses warned they would leave the inner city,
But
the
basically,
municipality
I've
pulled back. They questioned the reliability
this
of
is more
surveys
your
showing sales declines,
brownstones.
noting they didn't
You're like more
reflect
urbanized
long-term
buildings. I
effects.
went real New
In
York on
fact,
this.
even before the plan
You feel
was
me? I went
introduced,
real New
the city
York.
had begun its own
What is missing right
investigations
now
together
is
with the national
trees
government
on the
and
sidewalks.
research institutes.
So maybe that's
In
something we
January
can actually do by
1979,
hand.
2 years after
I want to add more
implementation,
greenery
one study was
here.
published. However,
No, we did
it
not just
also
crash.
showed a negative trend.
No, we did not just.
25%
Dude,
of
why am I
businesses
crashing
reported
today,
falling
bro?
sales, and overall visitors were down 2.2%
Daddios,
annually.
we just crashed yet again.
Shopkeepers continued to
I'm-
demand the removal
bro,
of
I'm
sector
over it.
barriers, but the
I am
municipality
over it.
insisted on waiting. Broader analysis would
Alright,
soon
let's
examine
bring this
not
back one
only
more
the
time,
economy, but also traffic and
This
the
is my
environment.
third crash.
When the data was finally published in autumn 1979, studies showed that car traffic had dropped by nearly half. The sector barriers were working. However,
Alright.
it wasn't the case that people simply stopped coming. Many people switched to public transport and bicycles. Bus ridership rose by 12% on weekdays and 17% on Saturdays. Streets were getting improved, and with fewer cars, the city became quieter and cleaner. Noise was measured at 20.
Honestly, bro, I don't know what's up with any of my cities. I think that city messed up because of those buildings,
though.
though.
Much. However, since noise intensity is measured on a logarithmic scale, traffic noise was actually cut in half. several streets that were once noisy became noticeably quieter. And in newly refurbished public spaces, far more people found it pleasant to walk. Concerns about businesses remained, however, a follow-up survey in 1981 showed clear signs of recovery. Businesses reporting sales losses fell from 25 to 14%, and those with fewer customers dropped from 26
Dude, I'm not
to
gonna lie
1%.
though.
4 years after the plan was implemented,
I just want a city that will stop breaking. I cannot have another city break.
Further research confirmed that a sector-based approach remains the most
like, is
suitable
the
method,
universe
and that the
asking
city
me just to make
considers the
another
traffic
new
circulation
city?
plan a success and will move forward with it. In the end, sales did not collapse. Today, Huntington
And
Center
that's the other
thrives
thing.
with
The
people
other city
walking
I'm
and
working on,
cycling.
like,
So, what do Huntington
God,
streets
bro,
look like
it's
today?
like the game is
after it
really
began
like doing its
prioritizing
best to
people
like really make
over
me
cars?
sad.
And is it still possible to drive?
It's
to the
making me
city
sad,
center?
Dadios. I don't like to be sad.
"50 years later, the result is a city that feels entirely different. Streets are full of greenery, it's quiet, and the air is fresh. Today, 81% of residents report being
81%,
satisfied with
okay.
the accessibility in the city. Max van der Burg's plan, once seen as a threat to livelihoods, is now widely embraced.
Ik dacht, dat is bedreigend voor ons werk. En daar heb ik altijd veel begrip voor gehad. Alleen, ik vond dat de meerderheid van de bevolking in de stad recht had op dit plan. En nu wordt dat ook veel breder omarmd, ook door de middenstand.
Attracting less cars into the city wasn't just done by putting up barriers and new
Go.
signs. These were the first steps toward decreasing car traffic. With fewer cars, the city noted that the reduced car traffic in the inner city has offered the possibility for clearly renovating the
So
use
you
of
know,
the
I
open
was trying to
space.
do that
This
on
marked
New
the beginning
Coupe Verona.
of a
Like that
complete
whole
transformation
downtown
of
only
the
had
streets.
4 crush,
The plan
like 4
introduced
roads,
in the 1970s was
and
only the
everything
beginning.
else was
Since
pathways.
its
Yo, we
introduction,
gotta
the
get
plan
into
has
New
evolved
Coupe Verona,
into the
bro.
extensive car-free zone
I just
that
need a
defines
city
Huntington
that
today.
works. Also, let me just show you how much this game is working
The
on
city center
my
sold
CPU. Do you
bicycles,
see
yet
that?
there are almost no
Do you
dedicated
see that,
bike lanes.
Dadios?
At first glance,
Also,
it seems
remember
odd.
they said they
With
limited the
traffic
FPS
eliminated
counter?
and speeds capped at
They
30
really
kilometers an
didn't.
hour, cyclists
They
and
really
drivers can
didn't.
share the road
They
safely.
really
Outside the
didn't.
center, where traffic is
They
heavier,
really
curbside protected
didn't.
bike lanes are the norm. Inside, they simply aren't needed. With fewer cars, street surfaces have also changed.
I'm gonna have to
Asphalt
talk to
has
Bad
been
Peanut
replaced
about
by
this.
paving
Be like,
bricks
yo, my
known
G,
as
what's going on
splinters
here?
arranged in various patterns. They complement the local architecture and help slow down motor traffic. If you look closer at some streets, you'll notice that the roadway and the sidewalk are not only made of the same material, but are built at the same level. A
Yes.
typical street in the 70s was completely different. The roadway was paved with
Damn.
asphalt and the sidewalk was made of tiles.
Damn.
Most importantly, there were curbs that created a height difference. Today, curbs are gone, creating a single uniform surface. This is the concept of shared space. Several
Okay,
streets
go
have been
off.
transformed according to this concept so that all road users pay more
Now
attention
this
to
makes
each
sense
other.
as to why
It
Moose
also
did
feels
his
like
roads
a
the way
more
he was doing
welcoming
his
space.
roads.
It's designed for people rather than cars. There is still a visual separation between the
Yeah.
roadway and the sidewalk, but it remains at the same level. One of the streets where the concept has been implemented is Broekstraat. Before the
Broekstraat.
reconstruction, it used to be a typical 2-lane street. Today, it has been converted into a shared space, and trees have also been planted.
Okay, go off.
The central
Go
square
off.
of
Here,
Huntington,
Dadios. I think
Grote
y'all all
Markt,
need this video.
underwent a similar transformation. Back in the 70s, Grote Markt used to be a large roundabout designed for through traffic. Now it has been transformed into a large pedestrianized area. It hosts multiple
Alright,
events like the fair and acts as a vibrant central area. Several trees have also been
Do we
planted,
try New
improving the
Market
area.
again, or do we just build a new city so we don't have crashes?
The inner city has steadily become greener. Just 4 years after the plan, 300 new trees were planted. One of the most impressive transformations was the Zuiderdiep. Once filled with 7 lanes of traffic and parking, it was redesigned into a green street with transit and cycling priority. What had
Interesting.
been a sea of asphalt became a greener, more inviting street. Several
All right, it
streets
is
are
greener.
not only
I'll
lined
give
with
him that.
greenery, but are also
Alright, let's try New Market
remarkably
again.
quiet.
Let's just get rid of all of those bad
The calm
assets.
atmosphere isn't because of the greenery. It's the result of a deliberate effort to
Oh, I
limit
do
car
want to
traffic.
open up Baby D.
Cars can't travel from one end of the street to the other anymore.
Do we
The
try
street
it? Let me
network
see.
is
Oh god, it
designed
needs
so that
everything.
drivers
Alright.
cannot pass through.
It needs way too
This
much.
is the concept of filtered permeability. Car traffic is prevented from continuing straight, while bicycles and mopeds can pass through. This ensures that the only cars that enter are the ones that actually need to be here. It may seem extremely difficult to reach the city center by car, yet despite all the changes, driving there is still very much possible. To reach the
Alright.
4 sectors, drivers must use
So
the
mission
inner-city
1.
ring road. On-street parking is limited
We
for motor
delete
traffic,
all.
but there are
There
still
is
plenty
a
of parking
part.
options.
Let me see something.
Multiple underground parking garages
Give me 1
have been
second,
developed
Daddy-o.
in and around the city center.
That may fuck up
Rather
my
than
game.
parking
Alright.
directly in front
Stay
of the
paused.
destination, people now leave
Take
their
that
cars
off.
in a nearby parking
Take
garage
this
and walk
off.
a short distance.
De ondernemers dachten dat je een binnenstad moest hebben waar je met
Let's
de
just
auto
hope
kon
we
rijden
don't
als je
fuck
naar boven
again,
ging.
okay?
En wij dachten,
I'm gonna
we moeten
come
een
over
binnenstad
here.
hebben met zo'n fijn klimaat,
I'm going
dat mensen het
to
over hebben om een stukje te lopen van de
this,
auto naar de
this,
winkel.
this, that.
When parking is concentrated in specific
that,
locations,
that.
drivers will naturally head there. If instead, parking is spread throughout the city center, traffic is scattered everywhere. By shifting parking into garages, streets can be freed from parked cars and transformed into car-free areas. The vehicles that remain are there for essential purposes,
Alright.
such as deliveries, maintenance, and emergencies. In the car-free zone, motor vehicles may
Thank
only
you.
drive between 5 a.m. and 12 p.m. for loading and unloading.
Thank
Outside
you.
these hours, driving is prohibited unless a special permit has been granted by the city. The
No.
result is that only essential traffic remains. Most drivers are directed to nearby
Sorry,
parking
y'all.
garages,
I don't even know
allowing
what
the
was
city
over
center
here, bro.
to become a much more enjoyable place for everyone. In many ways, reaching the city center by car is now better than before. A lot of people choose to leave their cars at home, walking or cycling instead.
Right.
Encouraging cycling not only keeps the city moving, but also makes it a pleasant place to live.
That is true.
Much of the noise we associate with cities doesn't come from people. It comes from cars. What's truly remarkable is that when the plan was introduced, Groningen didn't yet have the parking infrastructure it relies on today. The first parking garage was
Thank
built
you.
in the 1970s, at a time when people weren't used to paying for parking and garages had
All
little
right.
economic
Now,
support.
what other
Only as the city
assets I need
center
to? Yeah,
became
all the
more
way over
attractive
here.
did demand grow. That's when more garages
Excuse
were
me.
built. Beyond parking, the city lacked a proper highway network, with just one southern highway for regional traffic. The regional ring road wouldn't be finished until 1986, 9 years
All right.
after the plan's implementation. Even without the supporting
Was
infrastructure,
that Platter?
the
That
city
was
chose to
Platter.
move
Gang,
forward
gang, gang.
with restricting cars in the center.
Right. All right. Okay. Okay. I think
Groningen proves
we got some
that a
platter shit
car-dominated
happening over
city
here.
Can be transformed
I
into a
think
safe
we are
place for
okay
walking
with
and
everything
cycling
else.
while
Let's
remaining
see.
accessible for cars. Back in the 70s, the city emphasized what
Let me
urbanists
save
call
after I got
spatial
rid of all of
equality,
those
which is a
buildings.
balanced integration of functionality, aesthetics, and sustainability. They believed that a pleasant urban environment was the strongest foundation for a thriving inner city.
Je moet er kunnen wonen,
What is this?
maar je
Week
moet ook kunnen
3?
winkelen.
Yeah.
Je moet er van cultuur kunnen genieten. Je moet er gewoon kunnen slenteren. Je moet er kunnen gaan wandelen. Je moet niet constant
Alright.
met de auto's dus eigenlijk gereden worden. Mensen moeten daar elkaar kunnen ontmoeten, zou je kunnen zeggen. In zeer verschillende hoedanigheden. En dat hebben wij eigenlijk willen maken van onze binnenstad.
What started as a radical idea has transformed Groningen into a thriving, livable city. Its principles, now applied across the Netherlands, have substantially
Let me
improved
see.
urban
Large
life.
silo prop.
Across the
yeah.
country, measures like car restrictions and lower speeds
Yep.
have helped to drastically reduce
Yeah.
road fatalities. In 2017,
Keep that like
a
that.
similar plan
And then
was
what is that?
introduced in
Medium
Ghent,
silo.
and larger cities like Barcelona are creating super
Oh,
blocks
is that the?
to limit through
Was that a
traffic.
prop?
The traffic circulation plan
I actually
raises
wanted
a
it to
huge
be
question.
functional.
Could your city do
I
the same?
actually want this to be
This
functional. My
illustration
bad.
sums it up perfectly.
Come back, please.
In most cities, cars take up the majority of space, leaving everyone else as a mere afterthought. In the 1970s, this principle guided the planning of Dutch cities. Groningen, however, took a different approach. Instead of adapting the city to cars, it made cars adapt to the city.
Ik denk historisch, als je terugkijkt, dat wat er nu is
Thank you. I can take that, please.
Mede te danken is aan het verkeersplan en dat wij dat doen, goed gezien.
Alright, we'll leave that.
En dat de kritiek van toen, van dit kost
then come over here,
niet is uitgekomen.
grab some of the surface.
When Groningen first introduced its plan, it was a leap into the unknown. But unlike in the 1970s, cities today don't have to start from scratch. The blueprint for a sustainable city exists. The only question is, will your city follow?
Alright, so let's do something like take that off. Let's do a platter.
The redesign of Flatbush Avenue is no longer a plan on paper. It's happening right now, in real time. Crews have been working at the intersection of Flatbush and Atlantic Avenue since last week, dismantling 2 concrete pedestrian islands that have stood there for years. It's the first visible step of a project that's been years in the making.
Let's do something
One lane
like this.
each direction. NYPD traffic agents managing the flow. And a construction timeline that runs all the
we
way
already watched this. Yeah, my bad. I'm going back to music now. Daddios, get ready for your music. There you go, YouTube. Appreciate y'all thugging that out for me. Twitch. Alright. No. Alright, yeah. Alright, there we go. There we go. Have that line up. Let me see something. Oh, I don't have it for this farm though, right? Yeah, we don't have this farm's upgrade joint yet. Okay. Let's go. Not fish, right? I don't want that one. Alright. Come over here. Let's get a little grayish action. We could do some dirt action too. Nah. Yeah. I don't know what I had over here though. Was there a building I had over here? I don't remember. Eesh, I don't know. Let me see something. Oh, the cattle shed. Take that off. No, I don't think it was something like this. Let me see how this comes out. I'm not too mad at that. I can't delete. Let me see. Can I delete these? Alright, cool. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. I'm not too mad at this. We do gotta work on it. I gotta remember what I had over here, bro. Take that off. Alright. Shock! What's good, Daddy-O? How art thou feeling, man? How are you feeling? Yo, 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 yo. I don't know what surface I used here either. Can I oh, I think I could replace it. Will it crash? It did not crash it. Okay. And then come over here with the terrain. Yeah! Let's go! There we go. Yes! Wait, what? That's actually fucking insane. Now, I'm not gonna say they deserved it, but that was the old fucking D. And of course he wouldn't have good fucking security. Oh god, dude, he sucks, man. He sucks so much, bro. You all right? There we go, Daddy-O. Yes, yes. Layers upon layers. We gotta fix this layer over here, though. There we go. Yes, much better. Much better, yes, yes, yes. And then honestly, dude. Can you? No, you don't have the extension. It's only this far. Damn it. Yo, Shock, question. I've been having that issue as well. Check to see if your processor is being overloaded. But you know what's crazy, Shock? It's not even that. The phone is actually rebranded Samsung Galaxy S24s and S22s. Which, yeah, I think they're made in China. But still, like, he wasn't even given, like, an actual phone, bro. There's several videos that go over that, too. He's just a fucking... Oh, he sucks, dude. He sucks. This one does. Does this farm has it? Did I use it on this farm? No. It's not that farm. This farm has it. What about this farm? This farm doesn't. This farm does, though. I should just go out and get it for every farm, honestly. Ah! Yeah, I actually disabled that on my playsets now. Did you need it on your playset, or Okay, and increase the storage of that. What about over here? Alright, that's good. Ah, yeah, yeah. Dude, I wish that Iceflake and Paradox as a whole listen to the content creators, like the modders and stuff early on, like a year and a half, 2 years ago, when they were like, hey, this is the route we should take for the assets, you feel me? And importing them. And I guess, you know, these niggas just didn't want to do that, dude. Alright, let me come back over here. Let's add one more. Let's go platter. We got something like this. Let's do something like that. And then what I want to do is put a giant parking lot right here. No, I need one that's vertical. I just needed to do it. Horny. Ooh. 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 No. I thought we had one that can fit in a 2-spot. Alright, the parking lots are not my friend right now. You are my friend. Whoa. Alright, let's do this one right over here, please. I did want to put something here, to be honest. I'm gonna make my own. Alright, that's what I'm gonna do. Wait till these load, and I'm gonna come back and make my own shit in between there with this parking lot. We're gonna do like a garage or some shit. Yeah. Now over here, I'm just going to go with, let's do this. Nah, that's not too, it's not that realistic. I do need it to be a square though, right? So... Alright, something like that. Let's go. Alright, a little patchy patch. I'm not mad at it. Alright, come over here with the net Laningtons. Give me a fence, please, and thank you. Alright, do something like that. Oh, I still have decals here that needs to be deleted. Is it all good? Alright, I don't need to delete anything. Don't fuck with me, game. Game, you was just playing with my emotions. Alright, bet. Just keep that as is. I do want to fix up more. Yeah, let's do that. That really bothers me still. Let's do this one more time. Alright. I thought I didn't have asset color variation changer, but I do. Again, I don't know why that's doing that. I think I know what I need to do. Maybe we do that before I end stream tonight. Yeah. I do know what this is. Yeah, fuck, bro. It should be alright. Alright, that should be fine. These are growing. I don't want more smokestacks, so let's make historical. Also, we have some other mods. Let me come. Meh. Let's come over here. Make historical. Thank you. What I want to do is, would they be an industrial? How would he do it? How would they have done it? That's modular blocks is. I don't want modular blocks. Yes. Give me this. Give me something smaller. This little office area. Nah, I don't know how I feel about that. Nope, nope, nope. I don't like none of that. These are actually a little bit too big. These are actually a little bit too fucking big for my build. I also need to stop building in these tight ass spaces, to be honest. Alright, this is what we're gonna do. Let's go to industry. A. Wait, no, go back. Okay, okay, okay. Is that a 4? That 4 won't fit there. Damn. Let me see. Oh, man. Okay, yes, give me that. Give me that. Yeah. Okay, I like that. I like that. Can I... Alright, something like that. Now come back over here. I like you. I like you. Alright, yes sir. And then what if I... Oh, I can't make... Okay, it's just a prop. Alright, that's fine. We will lock that in place. That's a lock. Is that locked? Let's lock that down. All right. Beautiful, beautiful. Now come down over here. Go to decals. Let's do something. Yeah, actually something like this is fine. Let's do this. Come over here, grab that. Alright, yeah. Alright, cute. Like that. How are we on the money front? We need to make more money, so we've added some industry here. I know we need to add something else. And we have all of this, and we have all of this. Now we have some areas here. What's this? Offices? Alright. think over here, let's make a... Easy loving you. Alright, so what I'm going to do is grab the surface. Let's do that. Grab that up there a little bit. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. There we go. Oh wow, don't fuck me, game. Alright. Alright, now I want to add this like right here. There we go. And then I want to add a custom parking lot here. So what we could do is, do we have any parking lots that can fit here? Too big. This actually does work. Yeah, it does work, but you know what I want to do? Let's just do our own. Wait, actually, there's one more that may work. Do we have it? Yeah, we do. This is what, a 2x2? Oh, and then it gets caught right in there. Damn. Yeah, I have to add a custom. Fuck me, bro. There we go. Add that. Surfaces. Do we want to do surfaces or no? That would be realistic. Go. I do not like the way that coloring looks. Let's go concrete. Yep, and then add the grass around there. Do we want to add Gaga's new grass? Do we have the new grass? We have the surfaces. We don't have grass though. We don't have a new Gaga grease. So we have to use an old Gaga grease. Alright. Like that up there. Thank you. Go over here, replace the grease. Over here, replace the grease. Replace the grease. Alright. Yep. That's it. Dude, yeah, it's in the 90s, bro. It's fucking ridiculous, bro. I was trying not to say something because it's hella hot in my office right now. And I didn't want the missus to be like, yeah, nigga, it's hot. She got a little fan. Mind you, she could go in the living room. She's just choosing to thug it out with me. The AC's in the living room, so she has salvation. Yeah, actually, I like this. Hold on. There we go, something like that. Beautiful. All right, and then over here, we're going to add some more parking. Alright, thank you. Yo, Shock, thank you so much for that, Daddy-O. Thank you so much. We got a ton to unpack and put away, but we're making good progress, dude. To me, the hard part was just getting everything here, so once that was there, then everything else, and at least from my perspective, was a breeze. I can't say the same for the missus. She was probably worried and stuff the whole time. There we go. There we go. Alright, and then over here, we can do like a different, yeah, let's take this Prius. And then, do we want to put a wood or we want to do a tile? Let's do a tile. Let's do... see how we like this one here. Yeah, I actually do like that one here. Let's put a little bit of bench or something back here. Hey. We got some people seating. We got some people seating. No, where's the there's some in commercial, right? There's like people sit. Yes. Thank you. Take that color. Paste. Thank you. You know what? We keep that one red. Let's see if we ever remember that, by the way. And then do we want to do like what, a hedge bush here? Yeah, so that the cars are not in their way. Yeah, I think that's good. And so nobody can assassinate them, right? Yeah, I think so. There we go. Thank you. Yeah. There we go. Yes, Sariba. Let's do this. God damn it. Dude, are you fucking kidding me? Thank you. Thank you, game. Thank you. Alright. We got that one and poppin'. Let's add some trees to this block. go to decals. Let's go here. So, you know what's crazy, Shock? She does. But she still had her apartment, and I was just like, it kind of makes no sense if you're here, like, every day of your life for the last year. Like, why not? And I had asked before, but this time it was the most successful time. But yeah, Shock, in my heart of hearts, I was saying the same thing. I'm like, you technically live here already. Oh my god, you do. Alright, so let's come over here. Delete that. Move it. Put that more in the center. Thank you. Delete that. Yes, sir. Yeah, especially in this economy, bro. Dude, I keep crashing on big cities, or like any city above 300k. My game is dying on me. In that Greymouth map, done by Rafterman. So, dude, I need a new computer, and I'm just like, goddamn. Wait, Shock. What? Send that to me. If you could find it, send that to me. That's insane, bro. Thank you. Thank you. Alright. Alrighty then. That gives some life into there. And then over here. Something like that. Something like that. Something like that. Alright. And you know what? I guess something like that. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Yep. Alright. I am satisfied with that. That's our bikes, right? So we have our bike area over here, and then it connects back up to here. Do we have any bike riders right now? Nah, I don't think we do. We have them in here in the city core. Alright, and then we have them coming right down here. Which is good, which is good. We got a little mixed action use thingy happening over here. Medium density housing, so alright. Alright. Let's put this together. I like this area here, especially with this. Let's do something. Let's pedestrianize this up a little bit. Do we have a little pocket park we can put here? Is that too big? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and it came with a nice road, a nice tile. It came with a nice tile. Wait a second. Why did it pick that tile? Wait a second. Hold up. Yo, it really picked some special ass tile. Only if you can. No, you don't have to go crazy over it, Dario. Alright. And then I think what I want to do here. I think we can put, let's do this. Come over here, let's go to net lanes, let's go to fences. Alright. Alright. Alright, yeah, like that, yep. And then I could put a little fence thing there, that's fine. It's just a part of me feels that this road is a little bit down and should probably be lifted. Or this asset is high. I don't know how I feel about this. I'm gonna leave it. Let me tag up this wall real quick. And then I'm just right now popping in and out, looking for things to do really, to figure out where I want to take the city. Like, I haven't touched the city since Broom did his development. Let's actually look at Broom's development, by the way, too. We'll look at the development he did. Yeah! What is it? El Prospero! Daddy-o, what is good? What is good, my friend? Arigato for the raid. How art thou? How art thou? Bubbles for you, Prospero. Bubbles for you, my friend. Cow. Let me find out, Cow. You brought in some more daddy-os. Prospero, how's the map progress going? We were playing on it earlier too. Nah, do your thing, Daddy-o. Much love, man. Peace. To any Daddy-os who don't already know, let me make sure we give him his love. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Big shout outs to Prospero Thunderchild. So we got that one and pop in with surfaces. Right. That's actually what I wanted. And then I want over here, over there, over here, like that. Yeah, there's something not aligned here. There we go. That's much better. Yep, I think that's much better. Okay, keep that as is. Then come over here. And then what we're going to do is fence net lane again. We're going to do the low one. Let's not do that. Let's do this one. What the fuck? Thank you. Alright. Do that, and then I think over here what we can do is... I don't know how I feel about that. Nah, that feels a little bit too weird. Yeah, we'll put a little obelisk right there. Yep, alright. Also, I need these to look like more different buildings. To help me help you building. Line that up a little bit better. There we go. I don't want to fuck with it too much. Right, leave that as B, leave that as B. Right. Thank you. Hold on, a little bit like this. Linky, linky, linky. Alright, and then pull this up a little bit more. Right. And then I'll find a way to turn that a little bit. There's a part of me that wants to bring this to the corner. Maybe, yeah, we could do that, actually. Actually, I didn't think about this. I think it'll work, though. We can do a little pathway bridge right around there. And then the people who, let me see, if they take the pathway bridge, it's not like they can, no, you gotta be here. You'll see this building. You won't really see that. But I could make this happen here. Alright. Bring this in a little bit more. No, this is fine. Alright. Come over here a little bit. Bring this over a little bit more. Alright, beautiful, beautiful. Alright, and then what I think I want to do, where do we find the pedestrian overpasses? Do we have to unlock them? We need large roads. Nah. Nah, I don't like that. Let me see. No, I think the overpass is the way to go, to be honest. I don't know how I feel and how I want to go about that. Do we keep it open for now? That did seem like the best vibe for that. Alright, I'm gonna keep that open for now, but that's something I'm gonna look into. And then on this end of the road... Also, oh yeah, this is what Brune built. Brune is a mad lad, bro. With the whole bike network as well. decals on Deckingtons. Little pedestrian pathways here. Like, dude, he killed this, bro. He killed this. Oh, and then we were working on these project areas, which I should finish up on. Where is that pathway going? Are they so? They're not supposed to be on the pathway. I don't know what that is about. I gotta actually look at that, Darius. So, Marquette, I think we make a little parking spot here. Can I? Let me see. What can I put? No, I don't want it to be crazy like that. Let me see the 4. Let me see how that comes out. We do a little hedgerow there. Actually, we need money, so put that up. Hey. Come on. I don't like that hedge. I know what we gonna do. No! Fuck me, why did it do that? This makes us stupid. I fucked with this. I fucked with this one. Thank you. Alright. Let's do something like this. Alright. Can I fit a basketball court here? I don't think I can, bro. We'll delete some of these pieces here. I just don't understand this path road, but maybe I was using it to line something up. I don't remember why I will use that, to be honest. Okay. Right. Oh, we have one there, so that's good. Maybe... Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah. Maybe I make this a little bit more parallel with the road. Kinda is. We'll keep that. It's fine. Let's come back over here. No, we want to... Let's go back to the 3x1s. 3x1s are okay. But then, did they have prettier ones? I think they had prettier ones. Nope. 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 Damn, these are all just too big, bro. Alright, that didn't work. You know what, but good shit though. We tried. Yep, let's do this then. Something like this. It's like asking me to put a park here instead. Oh, I'm gonna be fighting myself over this, bro. I'm gonna be fighting myself over this, bro. Cause like I see it right here. But no, I have to add a park. I have to. Let's grab a park. Yep, that's fine. Regarding terrain, do we want to get a different type of tile here? Softness of those buildings. Okay. Right. I think... Let me see. Show markers. Let me see. I'm gonna do this. I think... Where's my surfaces? Of my life. Yo, Kaz, what's good, daddy-o? I be chillin', yo. Trying to get my builds that sexy, right? Yo. Yo. Wait. No, stop. Thank you. Oh, no. I did that right. Alright, that's fine. I'm doing the most hackiest shit right now. Don't knock me. Let's go. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright. And honestly, I actually don't like that. Yeah, alright. Mind you, where's the bike infrastructure? I have all the biking parking, but none of the biking infrastructure, right? At least for this main boulevard. And it seems that this is going to be major. Should I have made a connection here before the bridge? I think I should have. Alright, Daddios. Let's see what other music vibes we have. Lilo Cox. I think I've heard his joints before. Let's try it. Damn, Damn, it's 2 hours? Okay. So Kaz, I was in another creator city. His name is Metro Ham. And I was detailing an area up in his city. Unfortunately, his city is just too powerful for my game. For my rig, and it shut. I went black screen. Now I went to another city and then that fucked up, but I got it to work again, and now we're building on it. I have more urban area here, waterfront commercial out here, and we crashed. Wow. I don't even understand. Wait. Global asset mod string. What asset is it asking? Hold on, give me. Here, let me show this to you guys. I'm gonna be honest, Dario. I was not expecting that to happen at all. Yeah, bro. Very much so, bro. It's looking for this asset. I don't know what it is. I don't know what this is. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna save it. Dude, let me try to load into this game one more time. That shit sucks. I'm gonna be honest, bro. That kind of blew minds. That blew minds. I'm not pretty fond of that at all. Also, did my Knicks win? I'm saying my Knicks like it was my fucking team. I know I'm not a Knicks fan like that. This mix is dope though. I'm gonna let this rock out real quick. And you see that glitchy thing it does? I don't know why it does that, dude. It's actually pretty fucking scary. All right. Yeah, this mix is fire. This load time, though, I'm gonna be honest, dude. I'm not fond of it. And the question will be in the future: do I look at an AMD machine or stay with an Intel PC? Also, look at that. You see that green right there? You see this green? You can't even see it because my game froze. I like how this game is never on its best behavior. Alright, so that's my next rig. They had a 16 gigabyte GPU. I think it's a... What is it, a 9070 or something? It was on Amazon. But dude, it was like so affordable. Like, not affordable, but affordable. It's like 6 something, and I was like, for a... Damn, bro, what the fuck is this doing to my game? Yeah. I need a kit... Like, I wish I could reuse the kit I have now. I don't know if it's good for AMD, though. So I think I would just start over from, like, a whole brand new... That'd be the vibe for a brand new PC. And then I have an old PC I wanted to Frankenstein together like a case. Yeah, I think I may do that. But yeah, I don't know. I'm like, I gotta look at some shit. But I'm definitely thinking AMD is the route to go. I should throw these in booty logs just to check out what's going on there. What is this? Ooh, ooh. Sorry, I'm now looking at my YouTube shit. All right. All right, we terrain leveling. Okay. It seems like it's loading fast. Interesting. What is the Trip Hop album? What is these? What is this? Ooh. Oh, also, yo, I saw the Hathaway movie, bro. Bro, they killed it, bro. They fucking killed it, bro. All my niggas hate Amaro, but they killed it, bro. All my niggas hate Amaro. I'm just letting y'all know. The miss is looking at me. She's probably looking at me because she thinks I may have given y'all a spoiler. Again, all my niggas hate Amaro. Alright, we are about to lock the fuck back in. Hey. Alright, we're locking back in. Thank y'all for thugging that out. Hey. Alright. We are not using processor like that. We can cover that back up. We can take this off. This mix is so fucking fire, bro. Yeah. Okay, I hear it. You hear every time you hear these keys. Dun, dun. You hear this? You hear that, y'all? Not the unepa, the beat under that. Hey. Let's go. Let's go. I hit it. Oh my god, bro. Let's go. All right. Yes, sir, Cal. Yes, sir. All right, we're back in action. I'm liking the way that looks. Over here. Come on. Yeah. Grab this over here. Okay. But we'll do something like this. Something like that. Okay, okay. Let's go. Let's fucking go. All right. Yeah. Yes, sir. I think over here, what do I want to put? Let me see. I think we could do net lane, fence. Do something like that. Come over here. Garbage can should be in residential, right? That is delicious. I'm drinking like a strawberry and cream seltzer water from Polar or whatever they want their name to be now. Because, you know, everybody get fancy. Hey. Nah, I need it to be a little bit smaller, right? Yeah. Yeah. Yep. And then come over here with a decal. Do a little stain decal right here. Do a large one is too large. Do a small. Make sure we don't have that so that we're at ground. Yeah. Do a little something like that. Take a little water. Hey. Alright. Cool. Then what we'll do here is let's come all the way down. No, it should be here. It should be residential, right? Yeah. Do we have any? Yeah, we have bigger ones. But... No, but that's not like the gate itself. I want this, yeah. Alright. Come back here. Okay, yeah. Alright, we'll leave that. And then over here, I could just put a pocket park, to be honest. I know I'm cheesing with it, but it's so good. You know what? And I'm actually not mad at that. Give me... Where is that gray pattern that we just used? Daddios, do y'all remember the gray pattern we just used? It wasn't this. There we go. Found it. Did I fuck this up? I think I did. Hold on, I'm concentrating. Oh, I fucked it up completely. God damn it. Excusez-moi. I didn't hear that, right? Nobody heard me burp? Good. I was trying to hide it. It came out of nowhere. I couldn't help it. There we go. Come back over this side. I don't know what sand surface that was. Okay. Okay, yeah. That's definitely not the fucking surface I was using. That was some bullshit. That, I'm letting you know that right now. That was some bullshit. Dude, where's the... Okay, that was it. Yes, thank you. I was about to say. Satisfied with that. We can do... Let's go back to plants. Satisfied with that. Alright, that's cool. And then over here, we can do... Yeah, I have to connect that right there, right? Alright, let's do that. Just trees. Alright, thank you. Hey. I do gotta remember these songs by heart though. So like when we wanna play, we can play one off rip. There we go. There we go. Now, they should connect here. There should be like a pathway that leads here. Yeah. Let me see, am I done with this area yet? Not just yet. Let's do something like this. Give me a plant prop, please. A park prop, or do I need a plant prop? Oh wow, these are gigantic. Sully, what the fuck are these, bro? These are beautiful, but goddamn they're gigantic. Hey. I don't know, does that work? I don't think it works. Kinda, sort of, actually. Yeah, actually, why the fuck not? I think it's gonna work. Alright. Let's like this a little bit more. There we go. There we go. Nice. And I like that people are already there. That's a vibe. Alright, we can keep that as is. We got street light lamps. Alright. Then what we need to do is connect these. Alright, beautiful. That's a connection. That's a connection. That's a connection. That's a connection. Let's delete that. Alright, alright. Okay. Beautiful. Let them do that. That's fine. Let's delete this tree. Let's delete that tree. Let's delete that tree. And then what we're going to do here is go to decals. And then what I want to do is nah, that's too thick. Alright. Come back over here. We could go to ground surface, right? What do we have in ground? Yeah, let's do this, do that. Yeah, I like that much better. I actually like that way better. Beautiful, beautiful. Come over here. Do something like that. Do something like this. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Now, am I able to make another triangle? Ah, but I'm not from that side. So if I want to make this more pedestrianized, I should try to do something like this, maybe with a smaller park. Also, how are we looking on money? What do we need for this city right now? Loans, our balance has gotten, we're not making a lot. We're adding stuff. Let's see here, taxation. Right. Was adding houses. Do I want to add one of these houses here? Or do I want to put another one of these here? Let me see. I actually think I want to put another one of these here. Or do I want to zone? Oh yeah, we were supposed to zone, right? But I'm gonna want that to be that. Like, regardless of anything. What was that? Medium zoning? Okay. Medium. Come on, don't fuck me, game. Please just zone the same type of building. Also, speaking of that, I need you to lock in place, bro. What about you guys? Were you ever locked? Yeah, we're never locked. Wow. Right, there we go. Now, what are these? Oh yeah, these are the waterfront businesses. So these are technically going to be waterfront businesses too. I can do a passage park in the back, right? Yeah. All right, that's what we're going to do here. Okay. There we go. Alright, so what I want to do is take a park. No, where's the park? It's right here, right? Passage Park. Oh, we do got this one. I haven't used this one yet. Oh, I know. I'm going to use it over here. Oh, it's going to look so dope. I cannot wait. Alright. So, zoom back in. Where's that passage park at? It's not a large park, right? Oh, it is. Oh, it is. But look, it works. Right, and then let's go waterfront housing here. Waterfront commercial, right? Yeah, low density commercial. Waterfront. There we go. Businesses that's gonna grow up one near. These are gotten a little. Let's make that historical. They're pretty big. Let's make that historical. Let's come over here. What's going on here? Right. Oh fuck me. Hold on. Daddy-O's. I don't want to crash again. Let's do this. Let's not crash again, you feel me? And what I'm actually going to do is make my escape, because I feel that the game has been very, very tepid with me today. It's not been my best friend, Daddy-O's. I am happy we were able to reload yet again, though, so that's a good thing. But my god, it was not being our friends. Hey. Hey. Let's see here. What are we gonna do? Yeah, dude. Once I saw that, bro, I got scared. I'm like, alright. Fuck you tonight. For tonight, fuck you. Lance Billion is on. Okay, we're gonna throw this party to Lance Billion. But yo, I want to thank everybody on the YouTube side and everybody on the Twitch side as always. Much love. We are about to send a party. We'll keep it real simple. Throw them 6 Daddy-O's. That's what we're gonna do. Throw the 6 Daddy-O's right there. Copy that. Alright, Daddy-O's. It is happening. So, let's